party animal, you should have by now bumped into me, Janine, as Clubavision continues its epic tour throughout Clubland, stopping off at all the local hotspots. Tonight we turn up the temperature with passion at the Emporium in Coalville. We chat to Mike Coughlin, check out Club On Magazine's dance chart, and check in at Kiss and Tell at Liquid in London.
John Kelly, the man on the telly, and you're watching Clubavision.
As the name suggests, Coalville is a former mining town in the middle of, yes, the Midlands. They used to dig the coal, but now they're digging the beats with passion at the Emporium, a venue which used to be a dance hall for the early ravers of the 1900s. The club has 3 colourful rooms, the blue room, the red room and the white room. They've even recently raised a roof to take your clubbing experience even higher. No wonder the clubbers here are dedicated followers of passion. I'm joined by Jason, the man who dishes out the passion. How are the levels of passion this evening?
The levels of passion are rising very, very, very quickly out there and down in Passion Land. We're now known as Coalville, not Coalville anymore, it's Coalville.
You actually went from being the resident to being the promoter here.
Yeah, I mean, about a year and a half ago, Mark and Erica, the owners, they asked me if I'd come and take over the promotion. So we redesigned all the imagery, gave us a new logo, and taking us towards the millennium, really.
You've got 3 rooms now as well. You've got the white room, the red room, and the blue room. What sort of music's going on in them?
Well, basically it started so people didn't get lost, colour-coded room. We've got the blue room, which is the main arena, which is the more banging of the house. The red room, which is more disco, funky, garage, and we're just going to double the sound capacity in there within to about August time, and we're also expanding to another chill out room. We've got one chill out room called the white room, and we're going to increase the capacity by hopefully about 900, and have a mega chill out room with all really cool things in, and get DJs like Aman Van Helden and the disco sort of DJs in there, and get its own identity in the back room with the resident Nick Corelli. We sent out 3,500 questionnaires to all our punters. We asked them who was their favourite DJ. We asked them everything like what they liked about the club, where they go on a Friday, what they didn't like about the club, and that way we get a positive response from the customers, so that we can constantly change with the times and give them what they want. The most important thing is which DJs they like, so we know which ones they want, and we give that back to them. We had a Brandon Block and Alex P back to back on the last bank holiday Sunday, and the place just rocked. They're quite special here. They're very well liked here. We put some optics behind the DJ stand, and 4 bottles of vodka they demolished in a 2-hour set. Right, we put a case of Red Bull, a case of beer, and a case of Coke. The lot was gone.
Your club has actually turned it with stuff like fishnets. They've got vibrators. I don't want to ask what they do with those, but
there's one girl, she come with a corn on the cob vibrator with orgasmic written on wires above her head. I mean, there's one guy in tonight with a remote control. I don't know what, TV remote control, I don't know what he's doing that, and a clothes brush, and he gave me an empty bog roll, and I was like, well, what are you doing with them? I think they come with the potato mashers and cheese graters. I think that's when I'm on, the cheese grater. Somebody came with a frying pan the other week. It was like Reeves and Mortimer, you know what I mean? Great big frying pan, and they're absolute nutters.
I'm joined here in the midst of the passion with the very lovely Graham Gold. You're one of the only DJs to actually have had 2 mix albums in the top 10 at the same time.
Yeah, I think it was the Kiss Mix and the Club Cuts, which is kind of quite nice. I think I've done about 700,000 sales on the mix CDs, but I've just signed a 3-album deal with Logic Records, and I get completely to pick every single record on the CD, which is great. That means it's reflective of what I do and what I play.
When's that going to be out?
That's coming out in June.
Have you got any plans to produce your own music or anything?
Yeah, I do. I did a thing called Peak Time, Lost City originally, which went on Moonlight in Italy, which did really well, and actually it was the first thing that actually got my name to production, because I never had time, because I always used to a big believer in doing things myself, so I used to do my own diary and drive myself, and then Sirius, who managed me, they took me on, so it just frees up some time. So I've just did big time Lost City, and I think called How Do You Feel, which came out on my Good As label, and I did about 8 remixes last year, and I've just remixed the next Carl Cox.
How's your Friday Night Kiss show going?
Friday Night Kiss is going well. We're actually doing phenomenally well in all the areas that take it. I've managed to move the goalposts as much as I can, so I'm now happy with what I have to play, because because
do you get quite restricted on radio?
yeah, on Friday Night Kiss I do, because the 9 other stations that take the show aren't dance stations, they're pop top 40 format stations. So we've had to kind of ease it in a little bit. It's much more garagey than I'd ever play out, so it's quite song based, but then I get to do the last mix, which is, as long as I put 2 or 3 familiar tunes in it, they're happy. And the kicking cut's always my choice, and I've managed to get my personality and my influence into the show. So yeah, no, I'm very, very happy with it.
What's going on with Good As now?
The label, we're on our 7th release. We've done really well. We're licensing a lot from Combined Forces, which is a huge trancey Dutch label or roster of labels in Holland. We've done very well with Atnis. We've actually got remixes from Rough Drivers and Jacob Mendes. That's coming out. We picked up the 2HD, which is Ferry Corsten and Vincent D'Amour. We've just signed the new DJ Tiesto theme from Norifel. So no, we've got really high, and we've got a lot of stuff on compilations, and so that's something that's totally reflective of what I play and what I wanted to do.
How do you manage to separate your DJing work from the work you do with the media?
I think it's all part and parcel, isn't it? It's all, everything that the record label is an extension of the DJing. So I think every DJ is a kind of A&R guy in their own right, because you get 150 records a week in the post. I use 3 record shops as well. So you're selecting records anyway, so that kind of works with the label. We've just hired a management company, so that's kind of a bit harder. We've got Big Al and Danny Slade, who you were with at Escape the other week. I saw that the other week on Clubavision. Jason, who's a resident here, JFK. Craig Temek and Dave Lambert from Peach. Eddie Locke we're going to take on, and also, but we're looking for new talent as well, because it's, you see all the flyers and it's the same names all the time, and you play, which was with Jason when I first played here. The residents have so much passion for it, and they're not getting a chance, and they want it badly, and it's not just a question of, I'm playing an hour and a half here or 2 hours here. It's what they live all week to do, but it's hard though.
How would you spot new talent?
I've had like 400 or 500 tapes, and I've still got tapes from 6 months ago that I haven't listened to yet, but the ones that I have listened to, we've put some of them into Peach. I'm starting a new Thursday night called Bonsai, which is just me as resident, and then once a month we're going to have a big names, but the other nights I'm going to use this new talent that I find.
Do you still have the same passion now that you had when you first started?
Because the scene's changed so much, I'd say it's probably more, and I've always been passionate about my music. All I want to do is, when I played one, is go and play another one and go and play another one, because it's it's my life.
My name's Paul.
I'm Steve.
Sarah. Nanette. Sarah.
Sophie.
I am the tripping man. I come from down your way.
Where are you both from?
Tamworth.
Yeah. Leicester. Market Harbour. Nuneaton.
Did you come here quite a lot?
No, first time.
I think it's great. One of the best nights.
Why have you got a carrot and a toothbrush in your hand?
It's something different.
Like a house, garage. I mean, stuff we're playing now is real good.
We just met up here one weekend and sort of danced together. Your job didn't train you for one dealing with me.
You don't feel normal if you don't put the face paint on. You put it on and you fit in with the crowd then.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Passion!
Go to other clubs and I can't find one that's as good as this. It's the best.
We want. Who do we want? Who do we want right now? JFK! Woo!
JFK is always brilliant. JFK is the best DJ out.
If you could change anything about this club, what would you do?
Make it bigger.
What would you like to do on a night out?
Get on straight on the podium.
Yeah.
And boogie.
Which is the best room? Have you been in the chill, like the 3 rooms, aren't there?
Yeah, we like that one. The main one, Beth. Main one. Yeah. I quite like the back room, actually.
Yeah.
What you want there and DJ, it don't work properly, but for the crowd, just together they'll make it.
Got nice bodies, but showing back face. Okay, if you like sort of blue hair and painted faces and really sort of general weirdos. Yeah, it's great.
Bit of pork crunch wouldn't hurt, would he? Every now and again.
I'm hoping to go to Creamfields this year, you know, so...
God's Kitchen on a Friday,
Yeah.
here on the Saturday, sometimes Sunday Essential.
But they're on a mission, you know.
Like Progress and what have you, but like God's Kitchen and that, but...
Where else would you normally go out if you weren't coming here?
I went to Gatecrash, I didn't wait a couple of weeks back, but I wasn't keen on that, if I'm honest. It wasn't as good as here.
Goodbye, you nutter.
Bye! Bye!
Hi, you're watching Clubavision with me, JFK.
I'm joined by cheeky John Kelly. You actually started your career in Liverpool in 1985, spinning tracks then. What was it like there?
Can't remember. I was playing CDs in 1985 because in 1985 it was really cool to have a big CD collection down there. And then when I started DJing in 1988, I actually started with CDs, and so my record collection actually doesn't start till like mid 1988. I never ever believed that I'd even be doing it for this long. I always thought like someone had sussed me and burst me bubble, and because I just thought I was getting away with it, because I was just being cheeky, saying, yeah, I can do that,
Because you've played at some big clubs like Cream, Ministry of Sound. Do you like playing the big super clubs, or do you like to do some of the smaller ones?
I love everything. I just love playing. I love. It's fantastic to play. To be invited and to play these places. But I've had just as much fun in someone's kitchen. I've set decks up on a kitchen table, and I had just as much. I have had just as much fun. It's just a matter of, it's within yourself. It's not out there. It's within yourself.
Do you like playing out abroad as well?
I do, but I don't really. I don't really travel the world because I've got a family, and I think, well, Australia. I've been offered Australia many times, but I think, if I go to Australia, I want to go and see the country. I want to bring my family. I don't want to just go over there, spend nights in hotels and flying around, airport, hotel, club, airport, hotel. You don't see nothing. It might seem glamorous and that, but you never get a flavour. Everyone knows that's being on holiday. You go on holiday for 2 weeks, and you're walking around with your head in the air for the first week, and then you get into it, and then the second week, just as you're getting into it, you've got to go home. So, you never really get a chance to get a real flavour. It is work when you're going abroad.
Are you getting back out to Ibiza again this year?
Oh, of course, yeah, of course. I start in the middle of June, finish in the middle of September. I'm doing Cream, Money Pennies, Manumission, the brand new Club Eden, which was the Chaos Club, which is just being taken over by the Mambo crew, Javier. And Miguel's designed it. I was there last week actually, and they're going to put a lot of foliage in there. They're going to put palms and everything, which is very Ibizan, because I think that was one of the downfalls of that club, that it was too stark and that.
A lot of people are saying that Ibiza's going downhill. What do you think about that?
I think I think people who say Ibiza is going downhill should just retire, stay in, and stop being a moaning, miserable bleeder, right? It's like a Christmas tree to me. Like, when you're a kid, you can see the magic of a Christmas tree, right? And as you grow up, you lose it, right? And when you look at a Christmas tree, it just looks like a Christmas tree, because you've lost it. The Christmas tree is still the Christmas tree. It's you who sees the magic in it. So if you've lost the magic, go elsewhere. The magic's still there if you can see it, that's all.
You've actually got your own villa out there as well, haven't you, that you share with Jules?
Yeah. Which is like, a dream come true for me, I never, that is one of the things that I would never have believed in a 1,000 years that this would lead on to that.
Have you got a north-south divide in there or something? Like, you're the north and he's the south?
It's more an Arsenal-Liverpool divide, that's what it is. Like, he puts little Arsenal ashtrays all around the place and I smashed them.